Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day something of the 3+ minutes of Blank's challenge. And as always, I'm filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. I watched this particular video a couple of days ago. And I watched it again just now. And it evoked this incredible emotion. And it's about forgiveness. And it's a mother talking about her forgiving the young man that killed her son. And I want you to hear it right here.
You have forgiven the killer.
I have.
What was that process for you?
Well, actually, I was introduced to James by Dan Jewis, who is one of the lead investigators of the Sandy Hook tragedy.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Dan.
But it was amazing. And yes, I forgave Adam Lanza. He was the former student of Sandy Hook who came back to the same elementary school that he attended and perpetrated the crime. There were several reasons. I mean, I have a strong faith, and I grew up understanding that you forgive so you're forgiven. So right off the bat, I was thinking about it. But, I was a single mom. I was the only single mom out of all the parents. And I had a 12-year-old son, Jesse's older brother. So I knew that I was modeling for him how to move through this. And I wanted to do it with strength and grace.
You were able to forgive immediately?
I knew that somebody that could do something so heinous must have been in a tremendous amount of pain. Actually, the town brought, one of the trauma specialists brought a mom who had experienced losing her son to violence 20 years prior. And at the time, I thought I was going to die. It was a few days after. And I was in so much pain that I remember looking at my arm thinking, I can't believe there's blood running through it. I just feel like I'm going to vanish. And so I was really interested in this woman that they brought in. She came into the room and I remember thinking, she's 20 years out. I'm going to live. And that was where I started. And then she started telling me about her life over those 20 years. And it was filled with revenge, anger, hatred towards the person that had caused the harm. And I thought, actually, I said within about 5 minutes, I put my hand up and I said, thank you so much for coming in and letting me know that I'm going to live. I appreciate it. But in my mind, I thought, that is not going to be my life. I want to go on to have joy. And I realized no one's going to bring in a roadmap for me and say, oh, you want joy? Then you have to make a left at gratitude and a right at forgiveness. That it was going to be my choices from that moment forward that would determine my future. And I could have any future that I wanted. And I wanted joy.
That was just such powerful words. I wanted joy. I know how crazy the world may seem. I know sometimes humanity is messed up. But we get to make the joy. We get to make the choices that brings us peace, brings us love, and brings us joy. I love that. Anyway, those are my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.